Hi, I'm Liz, this is Chloe, and we are Studio Benefit. And today we're going to be doing a modified yoga practice with you that you can do in the comfort of your own home, and you can do it from a seated position or a standing position. I'm going to be doing the demo of the seated version, and Chloe's going to be doing our standing option. So the benefits of yoga are numerous. Firstly, it's a great way to be able to move your body, loosen up your joints, get a bit of heat, and generally feeling good. It also allows you the opportunity to stop and have some beautiful breath into your day. So really good if you're feeling a little bit stressed, to be able to calm and settle. And yeah, it leaves you feeling really good just to be able to get through your day, to calm down at the end of your day or whatever you're needing. So we also provide lots of exercise options. We do Flexit classes, we do aqua classes, we do exercise physiology. So our goal is to be able to provide exercise options for everybody. So we're going to do a gentle home yoga practice now. So whether you're comfortable standing, I invite you to follow Chloe along. If you're feeling a little bit apprehensive, then more than welcome to grab a chair, have a seat, and you'll be following along with me. So when you're ready, all you need to do is hop into your starting position and just allowing a little bit of comfort to settle into your body. So starting off with just a couple of really big breaths. And as you exhale, just allowing your body to soften, to settle, to calm. Just noticing if you're feeling tension anywhere in your body particularly. So shoulders is a common storage tension point, as well as your jaw, face. So just have a couple of big breaths every exhalation, just seeing if we can soften, see if we can settle a little more. And then also bringing your attention just to your belly. So as you breathe in, we want to have the feeling of just letting the belly come out into the front. And then as you exhale, belly gently drawing in. And again, belly coming forward, big breath in, exhaling and settling. All right, so I'll invite you to just keep going with that nice gentle breath throughout the practice. And we're going to begin with just some joint freeing. So starting down at the feet, start to just gently rock onto your toes, onto your heels. I've got shoes on, Chloe's got shoes on today, but if you're comfortable in bare feet, more than welcome to kick the shoes off and connect onto the floor beneath you. And then we're going to extend gently the right foot, right leg, and just having some little ankle rotations. So this is a good way just to loosen up through the whole body before we get moving into our gentle yoga flow. Back the other way. And then over onto the other side. So just rolling gently. That's it. Crack. And then go back the other way. So cracking is completely normal when you're doing joint freeing exercises, so don't be alarmed if that's happening. And then we're going to come into just some little leg extensions, so out and in. So if your knees are not comfortable to do a full extension, welcome just to drop that back into a little heel tap in front. That's it. Starting to move into your thigh muscles as well. And then we're going to come into some little thigh pickups. So again, if you're not comfortable to lift all the way, you can do a toe tap or come into a greater range of movement there. That's it, good. Let's do a few more there. And then we're going to start to open up a little bit more into the hip joints as well. So starting off with just some little side taps. Once again, feel free to cut that range of movement down. So we want to work within your comfort zone of your hip joints. And then if you're feeling okay with that, you can start to make a little bit of an arc shape movement. So getting that range through the hip joint, round and back. That's it. All right, and then we're going to do one more on the left, and then coming into just a little gentle marching action. So again, you can leave the feet down and just lift the heels, starting to get the elbows drawing back a little as well, building a little bit more heat into the body. All right, let's do 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Okay, and then relax the arms down, spine up nice and tall, coming into a little rotation gently one way. And then ease on back around the other way. So very normal in your rotations to have one side that you might have a lot more range and the other side that you might be feeling a little bit more restricted. So again, it's just awareness, noticing what you're comfortable to do in terms of movement. That's it. Let's do one more each side. And then we're going to come into some little side bends. So up nice and tall, relax into the shoulders. We're just going to tip gently one way, coming back up, and then tipping over the other side and easing back up. So start off with just a little bit of range, and then each repetition, we can start to see if it's possible just to slide those fingertips just a touch further down. Now, if your shoulders feel okay, you're always welcome to add an extension overhead. If not, you can just stick with me with just the shorter range. That's it. All right, let's do one more each side. Over gently, bring it back one more time. Good work. And then relax the shoulders. Let's come into some gentle rolls. So up and around, and then add some breath, big breath in, and then just let it go. And again, roll it and release it. One more time. That's it. And then loosening up into the wrists, into the fingertips, then going back in the other direction. All right, and then we're gonna do just some little head turns. So turning your head over one shoulder, coming back center, gently looking over the other shoulder. Ease it back. Let's do one more each way. And the other side. All right, so one of our favorite exercises is a little monkey swing. So we just take a big breath and then let it go. So this is a great way if you're feeling tension or holding on to a bit of stress. And then I invite you to add some breath as well. So big in breath, let it go. That's it. So again, if you've got any shoulder issues, shrink it down with me. If you're feeling okay, then you can let it loose with Chloe. All right, let's do 4 more. 3 more, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's have a big breath, open up the arms and the chest, and then exhale, close it down gently. And again. So with this one, as we come forward, start to tuck your tail on, draw your belly in. Good. That's it. All right, let's do one more big one, open, and then close it down. Now, if you want a little bit more, another option is to take your feet out wide. If you're standing, place your hands onto your thighs. We're gonna do a little bow forward and then a rolling up action. So same thing, as you bow forward, let your tail flip back. As you roll up, tuck the tail, draw the belly in. So we're just inviting some space through the regions of the spine. Let's do 2 more rolls. Come on down, ease on up. One more time. Gently down and ease it up. Beautiful. Now take a full breath all the way up to the sky. Exhale, drop the arm, lengthen over. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, go the other way. Inhale, reach above. Arms come out in front. So tuck the tail under, draw the belly in, open the arms, lift the chest, and then roll through the shoulders. Good. Now we're going to set the legs up for a warrior position. So if you're seated with me, you don't even have to use your legs if you're not comfortable, but option is just to take the right leg out, left leg out to the side. If you're in the standing option, we want to have your left foot pointing in a straight direction and a little bit of a wedge on that back heel. Arms are going to come up. Then we're going to tip backwards, reach up to the sky gently. Exhale, let's tip the other way, lengthen over. Good. And again. So again, start off nice and gently, and then as your body feels comfortable, start to move into that space. Let's go one more up to the sky. Hands are going to come down onto your thighs. Bring the legs back in, and then take your little bow forward. Roll on up. And again, bow it over and roll it up. And then we're going to set the legs on the other side. So let's take the left leg out, right leg away. Arms are going to come up, and then tipping gently back, and then gently over the other way. So always moving within your own comfort zone. And if you ever feel like it's too much for your arms, you can just back it off so that you're doing an easier option. And over. Good. Let's do one more scoop up to the sky. Hands are going to come back down onto the thighs. And then take your little bow forward gently, rolling up. Let's do one more. Roll it down and ease it up. Okay, so we're gonna start to work into the legs a little more now. So if you're with Chloe, she's gonna do a squat version and I'm gonna do a stand up. So arms can come up, easing down, rising up and lower. If the arms are too much, you can cut those ones out. So what we're looking for here is a nice soft landing. So we don't want to crash land, always gentle. That's it, and down. How many more do you want, Chloe? 3? 3 is a good number. And again, 2, and 1 more, rising up and down. Okay, now I'm just going to come up to standing. So we're going to show you some options for a downward facing dog. So if you've got your kitchen bench or a chair, just place your hands onto that surface. Chloe's going to take the more challenging option, so I'd recommend this option first. And then we just start to walk the legs back, just to the point where you're getting enough stretch through the shoulders there. So it's fine if that's enough for you to pause here. You can start to walk it back a little further. So you'll be feeling some length down the backs of the legs, through the shoulders, drawing the belly in gently. Then gently start to walk your feet back in. That's it, come on up gently. Take a roll of the shoulders. And then we're gonna come back down if you're with the seated version. We're just gonna do one more little round of our flow. So let's take a breath up to the sky. Exhale out in front. Open the arms, lift the chest, and then roll through the shoulders. That's it. Let's set the feet out into your warrior position. So the left leg out, arms are going to lengthen and then ready to tip back. So let's start to add a bit more breath this round. Big breath in, exhale the breath out. And again, scooping high. Exhale the breath away. Let's do one more, reach up to the sky. Hands are going to come down onto the thighs. Have your little bow forward. You roll up. Let's do one more, coming down, rolling it up. Then we're going to add our stand up, sit down. So rising and ease it. Good, go again. So you should be starting to feel a little warmer. Pull the sleeve up. That's it. All right, let's go 2 more. Up, lower, 1 more time. Good job. And then ready to take your big breath up to the sky again. Exhale out in front. Open the arms, lift the chest. Then roll and release. Then we're going to set our legs up with the left foot out. Arms lengthening, ready to tip back to find your sun warrior. Exhale over, feeling the ribs pulling away from the hip bone, getting a longer body, sweep it high. Exhale it over. Let's do one more up above. Hands come down onto the thighs and ready to add your little bow forward. Gentle roll up. Let's do 2 more. Let it go. Roll it. 1 more time. That's it. And then coming into your stand up, sit downs. So last round, nearly there. Doing well. Lift it and lower. If you're feeling like you want to add some arms in, always welcome. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. And last one. That's it, good. And then just roll out through the shoulders. And just have a little bit of a stretch through the hamstring. So take the leg out, toes up, and then we're going to ease the chest forward. So just take it to the point where you can feel the stretch down the back of the leg. Then I just invite you to take a couple of breaths here and noticing on the out breath how your body softens down into the stretch a little bit further. And let's swap it over to the other side. Leg comes out, spine tall, tipping from the hip, easing forward. Couple of big breaths here. And then bringing it back in. All right, just some gentle shoulder rolls up and around. Add the breath with the movement. And one more time. So hopefully you're feeling nice and warm, a little bit more limber and ready just to wind down and relax. So normally in our yoga practices, we finish off with some breath and meditation. So if you're comfortable sitting, you're more than welcome to stay where you are. If you prefer to lie down, then you can come down to the floor with Chloe. You can use a cushion to support your head. You can have support underneath the backs of your knees as well. So whatever you feel comfortable with. So if you're in your chair, just sitting your way back and then lying down with your legs. Yeah, so if you're not comfortable lying completely flat, this is where we have a gentle knee bend and it just lets your lower back get into that more comfortable position. Alrighty, so just take a couple of big breaths and start to drop your eye gaze just to a point on the floor down in front of your body. And then if you're comfortable, more than welcome to allow your eyelids to completely close down there. And then take a big breath in. And then we want to slow your out breath. So just let it go. Have a bit of a body sigh. Let the breath go. And then whenever you need to take the breath in, just let it come in. Slowly let it go. And then paying attention to how is your body feeling right here, right now. So where are you holding tension? Where can you feel gripping? Where may you be feeling a little bit of perhaps pain or discomfort? And as you let your breath go, just seeing if we can allow the body, the muscles, just to unwind, loosen up tension, lose your grip there. So one of the benefits of meditation and breath work is to allow your body, your mind, everything to slow down. So when we take really deep breaths, and particularly focusing on a lovely long out breath, what we're doing is we're tapping into our calming and settling section of our nervous system called the parasympathetic nervous system. So we're just going to be focusing on really inviting space into those breaths. And as the breath's coming in and out, noticing if the in breath is faster than the out breath. And what we're trying to focus on and to work through is lengthening that out breath. And as we touched on in the start of our practice today, getting the belly to move with our breathing also. So if you're lying flat on the floor, as you breathe in, we want the belly to rise up to the sky. As you breathe out, letting the belly gently fall back down. If you're in the seated position, as you breathe in, letting the belly come out in front of the body. And as you exhale, belly drawing back in towards the spine. And then noticing the facial muscles, see if you can consciously relax there a little further. Noticing the neck muscles. And on the next couple of out breaths, just see if you can allow a bit more space to sneak into the shoulders. Relaxing through the arms all the way through to the fingertips. And just being aware of the length of your spine. Releasing all the way around the hips, the front sides and the back of the hips. Relaxing into the thigh muscles, around your knees. Noticing the lower legs down into the feet, right through to your toe tips. And let's just take 3 more big, beautiful, slow breaths. And as you exhale, is there room to soften and settle just that little bit further? And then just asking yourself, how is my body feeling right here, right now? And then letting your attention just become aware of your whole body as a collective. Noticing your breath And let's come back to some slightly bigger in-breaths, so beginning to awaken. And then giving the fingers a little bit of movement, the toes a little bit of movement. And then if you're lying on the floor, we're just going to roll onto the right side. So just take your time, no rush, and you can kick your supports out if you need to there. And then slowly opening your eyes, just bringing your attention back. And then when you're ready, no rush whatsoever, we're going to slowly come back up to a sitting position. And because you're at home, you're in your own space. If you're comfortable and you want to stay down, more than welcome. And then just have a little bit of movement through the shoulders, through the wrists. And then just take a nice big awakening breath. Let it go. So thank you very much for joining us for our little yoga practice. Thanks, Chloe. And we hope to see you soon.